Transmission of love.
What's up, Dragons Den? How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. I am Diamond Dragon. Thank you for joining me today. Y'all doing all right? You know, I'm so ready. I am so ready to beat Zoma. We've seen a lot of shit over the past 2 weeks. And I'm ready to say, fuck you, Zoma. But before we do that, Blue Jays over the Braves 8-4. Nationals over the Phillies 5-1. The Nationals scored 4 runs in the first inning. The Tigers scored all of their runs in the second inning. Beat the Royals 4-3. Cardinals over the Brewers 2-0. White Sox over the Twins 4-2. Giants defeated the Pirates 3-1. Red Sox over the A's 8-1. Rays over the Yankees 9-1. The Astros defeated their cross-state rivals, the Texas Rangers 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds scored 8 runs in the 8th inning against the Colorado Rockies, but it wasn't enough. The Rockies won 13-8. The Marlins defeated the Diamondbacks 5-1. And the Indians defeated the Mariners 4-2. Well, what do you say we get into it? No, wrong. Okay, what? What's going on with my sound? There we go. Turn that up a little bit. So, you may recall, yesterday, we explored the realm of Alfgard. And we are about ready to take on Zoma. Except we're not. And that's because now that we have the Sage's Stone and saw Daddykins, there's actually something else that we kinda need. And in order for that, we need to go back to Domdora, I believe it is. Yes, it is Domdora. Now, in here... Is it in here? Yes, I have it. Here we go. So we need to find our way in there. Small metal, that's not exactly what we're looking for. Now, I don't necessarily recall where it is. But there is an item in this stable that we want. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. The orichalcum, that's what we're looking for. Now, we also need to return to Call. There's an NPC in here that gives us something really, really important. And you're not it. Hi. Now, where's the orichalcum? Right there. No, I don't want to sell anything else. And you're not it. I think I just screwed that up. So what's supposed to happen is there's a guy here that we sell the orichalcum to. And we eventually get a certain weapon. So I guess this is the guy? But he doesn't have it. Perhaps I need to save and reset. I don't recall this quest very well, but I do know that by selling the orichalcum to the swordsmith, he eventually gets a powerful weapon. A weapon that we really, really want. Now, it's not the first time we had a quest similar to this in the Dragon Quest series. The water flying cloth in Dragon Quest II is the same thing. You find an item, you give it to somebody, and they make equipment, but you have to save and reset to get that equipment. He doesn't actually buy it for you. Or he doesn't actually sell it to you. He just gives it to you. So I want to reset. Yes, we've seen this before. Now will you sell me that weapon? There it is, the King's Sword. Now, I would like to bring up the story behind it. So we heard that there were 3 pieces of gear that Zoma stole. The auroral armor, which is actually in the tower to the northwest. The hero shield, which we have, and the King's Sword. We also heard, just now, that Kendar had the King's Sword. What? So it can only be equipped by Mia. Now, this also allows us to take Mia's Thunder Sword and give it to Chrono. Now, I'm really not going to go for the auroral armor, simply because it's really not necessary. No, I don't want search, I want tactics. So that can go to the bag. That can go to the bag. That I'm gonna give the cat. I want you to keep the Sage Stone. The Life Stone can go to the bag, because I have no idea what the fuck that does. That can go to the bag. That can go to the bag. I want to keep the Light Orb on my inventory. Bolt Staff, I think we can put the Bolt Staff in the bag. Because we have a good AoE weapon. And we have 3 Yggdrasil leaves. Hey, no complaints here. So now we go back to Rimeldar and begin our final assault. Now my question is, are there any last minute upgrades here? The Bastard Sword for Chrono, although it's 31,000. The Ogre Shield and Great Helm. Although that is a lot of money. Though to be honest, I think we're okay, both offensively and defensively. Having 4 Sage Stays and a Sage Stone, I think we're good defensively. Agility Seed. We're gonna give that to Mia because you always give all your seeds to a main character. By the way, do we have any seeds in here? Yes. And I think that's all the seeds we have. Yes. So we are about as powerful as we are going to get. I mean, Chrono's dealing 150, and Mia is dealing about 120. I think we're good. I mean, we certainly could use more levels, but we'll get them as we progress. Especially if we get metal slimes. I mean, by now, Chronos should be able to do consistent damage to a metal slime with By-Kill. I mean, he'd have an attack power of just shy of 600. I gained no health that level. Okay. Although my agility is almost to cap, which is good. By the way, the statistical cap in this game is 255. Now, there is one thing I want to do, though. I want to put that in the bag. I want to put that in the bag. The reason I'm doing that is to adjust my order so the Sage Stone is easily accessible from the first item screen in battle. And we got 21 Wizard's Rings. 20 in the bag. And that's including 2 here, 2 here. We got 24 Wizard's Rings. I think we're set. And put all of our healing items at the front of the list. Inventory management. What's up, Angel Rose? Not too bad. About ready to beat the shit out of Zoma? Right now I'm just doing a little bit of inventory management, putting all of our healing items at the front of our inventory. So they're easily accessible from the first item screen. And now we begin our final assault on Zoma. Yeah, no kidding. You planning on doing this, CM? Planning on... Oh. Right. I will say that this is the very end of the game. Really, the only thing that I'm going to be... If you stay here, CM, the only thing that I'm going to be giving away is who the final boss is. And that's it. We've already been through the entire plot. One thing I love about the Sage's Stone, it never breaks. Now, I do know that you're missing some mana. You're also missing some mana. As we just discovered, kill the Balrog. God damn! He's still on steroids! Huh. Normally in Dragon Quest games, you don't run into any encounters on magical barriers. Apparently that changed in DQ3 though. I mean, no skin off my nose, we could use every bit of experience we can get. Yeah, no kidding. In fact, CM, I actually went through a bit of a rant on that one. One of the things I'm not necessarily a huge fan of when it comes to this game is just how cryptic it can be. I mean, Dragon Quest II can be pretty cryptic. Yes, I agree. But it's only involving your main quest. Aside from that, it's really not bad. I just went the wrong way. Well, hello. The double-edged sword. The double-edged sword is cursed. It deals a small amount of damage to the attacker. I'm not sure I'm such a huge fan of that, especially in the boss fights here. Well, first let's see how much of an upgrade it is. Oh. That's a good upgrade. I don't think I'm going to equip it, though. Because, again, it acts kind of like Double Edge in Pokemon. Not a huge fan of hitting myself when trying to kill the enemy. Although, I will say that in some circumstances, especially in our condition, it might not be such a bad idea because we have so much free healing. Yep. Rudo, I'm pretty sure you recall this is the beginning of the dungeon. We actually went back and got the hero sword. got the Orichalcum and the Hero Sword. Although I will say, Rudo, we do have another streamer here that might not want spoilers. He's actually a friend of mine that does have plans on playing this, so please keep the spoilers to a minimum. Are you sure, CM? I know how much that bothers you. Ah, okay. Where we found Daddykins. You know what? No. You can't change your equipment in battle, okay. And Chrono has over 400 health. Ow! Take that, bitch! Tit for tat! You know what? I think I am going to equip it. The reason being, it is a good weapon and we have all this free healing. That's about correct, Angel Rose. That is about correct. It's just at this point, if Chrono gets critted, he's probably... Angel Rose, the goodie bag doesn't arrive in Dragon Quest II. Huh. 1/3. That's actually not bad. Oh, that's where we got the Sage's Stone. So, use Sage Death Chrono. And because we have so much free healing, healing responsibilities are pretty much going to be rotated depending on the situation. If I have to use mana, then I will. But at this point, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, that's not quite as bad as you had yesterday. Okay, let's see what kind of steroids you took. Okay, transform. The Mod Rod. That's what that does. So now we have a consistent way to buy wizard rings. That might actually come in handy. Because Chrono, small warning, I am about to get into spoiler territory. All right, sorry, CM. I'm about to get into spoiler territory. There is post-game material. However, in order to stand a chance in this post-game material, we will need to do a lot of grinding. So after we beat Zoma today, I'm not actually gonna start that. I'm instead in between streams. I'm gonna be grinding on my own and getting ready for the post game material, the special challenge dungeon. Having transform allows me to use my wizard's rings at my discretion to lengthen how long I can spend grinding. Which also means we can go back to the elf town and buy more, which will be important for this bonus dungeon. The idea is that I'll be ready by this time on Wednesday. That one was shit. That one was also shit. Will you max out your mana now, please? Good. You're maxed. I think you're maxed. Yes. And I think you are maxed as well. No, you're not. So while I'm thinking about it, I do want to put more wizard's rings on Cat and Mia. Hi, Zoma. Well, hello there, King Hydra. You ready to meet your doom? No, we got buffs. You don't have any buffs. You do, however, and I want you to buff speed. You buff defense. You continue buffing speed because that's all you can do. And you... Where is it? Where is it? Do you not have increase? I thought you had No, this is Mia. Okay. You buy kill Mia. And you buy kill Chrono. But this also means we're gonna have a tougher time keeping him alive. I think I want to do it because I've got the Sage's Stone. So now Cat has become a dragon. A motherfucking dragon! That didn't take long. Okay, so you need another wizard's ring. Just making sure. You need a wizard's ring. Okay. You're maxed. You're maxed. The Barbaron. You look familiar. No. You buy kill meal. Let's maximize some damage first. I mean, I think we're in good condition. Okay, you increase, you Sage Stone, you attack, and you buy kill Chrono. Oh yeah, we're in good. This is ball game. I'm calling it now. Ball game. I don't even think we're gonna need a dragon. Okay, where is... Okay, the light orb is on Mia. That's where we want it. Okay, you're maxed. You're maxed. You're maxed. And you're maxed. Barzom! A Barazom! Wait! The bones of Baramos? The fuck? Well, he hits like a fucking truck. No. Sage Stone and our attacker's attack. I will say that I'm not necessarily a huge fan of how they do the undead. They have literally no defense. Oh. Sage Staff yourself, Sage Stone, Sage Staff Chrono, and Sage Staff Chrono. That was actually kind of too close for comfort. That must have sucked. All right. You're maxed. You're maxed. this is it. We let everything loose. Load up on Wizard's Rings because we may need some more healing. No. Yeah. Now, the odd part of this boss, he has an attack that we haven't seen before. It's an ice wave. All these buffs that we've been putting on, they're almost completely worthless against this guy. And I say almost because he'll only use this ice wave every few turns. What this ice wave does is it completely negates all stat changes, both his and ours. That could be quite a dangerous move because it forces us into more setup. Okay. Now, you notice his colorization. It's different from his world map, and there's a reason for that. So first, I want you to use increase. I want you to use speed up. I want you to use the light orb. It is possible to beat Zoma without the life orb, or without the light orb. It's just extremely difficult. This guy's, in his present state, this guy's attack power is 500, and his defense power is about 320. He's also got resistances to almost everything. By using the light orb, we get rid of his barrier. We reduce his attack and defense and make him somewhat susceptible to sap, yes, and 255 agility. We make him at least somewhat susceptible to sap. So buy kill on Mia as long as we get that sap off. Ow! As long as we get that sap off, Mia should be doing insane damage. But then there's his ice wave. Okay. So you keep using increase, you use sap. You attack. No. Yes. You use sap. You attack. And you heal us. There it is! Okay, we got sap. There's the ice wave. We're gonna need a double heal here. No, I want you... Yeah, I think I want you to double heal. Because that! Ow! No. You attack, and you heal all on Mia. We can afford it. We've got those wizard's rings. We can afford it. Pretty much all we're doing is keeping our speed as high as we can. Okay, that's still an attack that we're not taking. It might not sound important, but every attack that we don't take is a good attack. Don't attack Chrono. Okay. Thank you, CM, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, he attacked before we got agility off. That's good. What can you do? I think double heal. Triple digits. Fuck. No, I think you're good. Yeah, you're good. Right! No thank you, Rudo! I screwed that order up. No, I think you're good to use speed up. We'll just have you use heal us all, and you also use speed up. Still an attack that we're not taking. Okay, so we're gonna need to heal. I want you to use a wizard's ring. Reason being, I want you to be ready just in case we need heal us all again. That was useless. You use another wizard's ring, and you heal us. Okay. So now Mia is ready to help heal if necessary. You start using a wizard's ring and start getting your mana back. Double Ice Wave! He just gave us a free turn! No, wizard's ring! No. I know it's gonna look redundant, but I want to be sure that we can survive this attack. It may have been redundant, but that's fine. If he got those 2 attacks off, we would not have survived that before heal us and heal us all. That's perfectly fine. So now you get your mana back. You know how often he's using it is actually beneficial for us. Okay, so you've got it. I believe you have enough. Yes, you have enough. I want you to do it again. And you heal us. No. You need a Sage's Stone. Yes, he is. He's usually not this nice with his ice waves. You know, using it every single turn. Hell, even twice some turns. Down goes Frazier! In case you missed that, he just killed himself! Wow! That has never happened before! This was supposed to be an epic win, but instead it turned into comedy because he fucking killed himself! Whee! Right? And by the way, random encounters no longer exist. So Chrono Gear, who was somewhat useless throughout this entire playthrough, ends up saving our hides after getting backhanded. It was supposed to be an epic win. Somebody clip that if you wouldn't mind. That is hilarious. Right? So now the story goes that we are stuck here in Alefgard for the rest of our lives. But that's not entirely true. I mean, I guess that's what a tank is supposed to do. Get victory by getting the ever-loving shit beat out of him. Hi. And return safely. You have my deepest gratitude. Due to your efforts, the light has returned to our world. However, when Zoma died, the hole that connected the world above seems to have closed. No, it didn't. Now, you may recall, when we first got here, I told you that you could not name your character Erdrick, even though we're playing as Erdrick. This, and the reason behind it was bullshit and shoehorned in. This is the reason you cannot name your character Erdrick. Loto, the title of Loto, which by the way, in the West, is translated to Erdrick. Yep, Erdrick is a title. Let's go ahead and turn this up so you can hear that. And now the ending. And look at me just playing with the cat. Angel Rose would be like, yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. And thus, Nia became Alfgard's new hero, just like the legendary... Wait, just like the legendary hero Lodo? We are Lodo! But Mia left behind her sword and armor. They'll be handed down through the generations for use in time of need. Actually, it's not just... Let me go ahead and turn it down because the music has ended. It's not just her sword and armor. It was also the helmet in later games. And the shield, and in Dragon Quest I, the seal, Erdrick's token. And this begins the Erdrick trilogy. Akira Toriyama. No wonder everybody looks like Dragon Ball characters. Yes. It gets stolen by the Dragon Lord, setting up the events of Dragon Quest I. That coffee didn't last too fucking long. Lands Gaia's navel, connected to Lancel. Jipong. Edinburgh. You know, part of me actually wants to believe that. Hey, take this light orb and go kill Zoma. No thank you. Dragon Lord invades Tentacle. Where's the light orb? I guess light orb doesn't exist. We're going to be visiting that place here in just a little bit. Breckenary, Tantigal, and Sharlock Castle. Hawksness. Rimmildar. He's just sitting in Sherlock Castle. Why isn't anybody coming? This agility seat is legendary. I think that's supposed to be continued in Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Now, I really like this game. Technically, it's one of the best games in the franchise. But the dungeons and how cryptic it is really drag it down. I mean, this entire playthrough, I've ranted about the pyramid. And I maintain what I said about the fucking pyramid. Dragon Quest II might have the Cave to Roan. And the Cave to Roan is commonly seen as a bullshit dungeon. I understand that. That's what... Yes, the pyramid is mean. But the Cave to Roan, one of the more bullshit dungeons in the entire series, is the second to last dungeon in the entire game. The pyramid is one of the first. If they put the pyramid, say, mid-game or even right before we attack Baramos, make the pyramid the place where you get the silver orb, then Dragon Quest III would be a lot better. But because it's at the beginning of the game, and I believe the fourth dungeon you go through out of a fuckload of dungeons, it's in the early 10% of the entire game. I cannot put Dragon Quest III on par with Dragon Quest 2, 8, or 11. Technically, it's the best game in the franchise. They just fucked up the campaign. Okay. Give me the title screen, please. You know what? Fuck it. I'll figure out what I have to do to get to the bonus dungeon later. But for now, Dragon Quest III is done. Oh, it does? That helps. So I can actually close this shit. Now, some of you may be aware, we have a signature here. It's called the Pokemon 6-Mon Army. And the 6-Mon Army is a special challenge. For those of you that are new, I haven't been able to find any information on it online. 2 weeks ago, we ran a 6-Mon Army, and we completed Gen 1. So today we're beginning Gen 2. Now, the way I'm doing names, and it was voted on. Come on. It was voted on Crystal Clear or Vanilla Crystal. And the two respondents said Crystal. Vanilla Crystal. So, we are randomizing Vanilla Crystal. Now, the way we do names is a person from chat gets the name of the player character. The only one that is disqualified from this is Angel Rose 2748. She's my older sister in real life, so she always takes the role of the rival. One thing we experimented with last time, and it turned out to be a success, was the person that claims the player trainer also gets to pick their own starter. As you can see, this is a randomizer. It's a universal Pokemon randomizer. And it allows me to manipulate the starters. So, how we're going to do this. The first person to say Gen 2 gets the player character. They will also get to pick their own starter from all Pokemon available in Gen 2. Okay, so it's Chrono Gear. Alright, Chrono Gear, who's your starter? Any Pokemon available in Gen 2. And I mean any of them. Sandshrew. No, you're not evil, Angel Rose. You're just a bitch. Sandshrew. All right, Angel Rose, your starter? Tentacle the Tentacool. Angel Rose, you got 60 seconds or you're starting with Ponyta. Angel Rose. Hey, you know who Chrono Gear is going to pick. I'm just giving you a chance. And the reason Angel Rose picks her Pokemon second is to maintain the spirit of the of how starters are picked. The player trainer always picks first. The rival picks second. And here's the thing, Angel Rose. Chrono Gear's got an advantage on you. Also, because this is Vanilla Crystal, HMs are required. There are 5 of them. Cut, Surf, Strength, Whirlpool, and Waterfall are all required to beat the game. This means that the ultimate team is at my discretion. Because we didn't do Crystal Clear, where HMs are not required. So let me go ahead and make sure all my settings are... No, you know what? I want to load my settings. Custom. Sandshrew. Ponyta. Make sure all my settings are up to date. Trainer Pokemon random. Force fully evolved at 30. Pokemon level modifier plus 50%. Wild Pokemon is random. Excuse me. Catch rate maximum. TM and HM compatibility unchanged. TMs and move unchanged. Move tutors unchanged. Good. Field items are random. Black and white patched, fastest text, lowercase, and randomized catching tutorial. Okay, so now we are set. I want to randomize this under stream 1. I want to create, well, first off, create the file. That is correct. Thank you, Angel Rose. Pokemon Crystal. Challenge run. Randomizer. Get rid of casual playthrough because this is a challenge. I also need to update my chat bot. because we have a challenge. We need rules. Got a challenge, randomizer. Copy my seed. The config string. Activate that timer. Okay, it looks like we're set here. The file has been created. Make sure that's saved. It did. And where is my ROM? Here we go. Also need to change that to this. Now, I should bring up that even though I personally kind of wanted to play Crystal Clear because it is more difficult, the timing turned out to be perfect because a close friend of the den, Mia Guwu, just 2 days ago started her 6-mon army, and she's playing Pokemon Crystal Clear. So, now I did contact her about this and warned her that I'd leave it up to my chat to decide what version I would play, be it Crystal or Crystal Clear, and even warned her that it's possible we could be playing the same challenge on the same version at the same time. This is Vanilla Crystal, she's doing Crystal Clear, so disaster averted. Alright, Chrono Gear, boy or girl? Boy. It is 2 o'clock. And 21 minutes. Professor Oak. Now, I feel the need to remind you, our only objective is to make it in to the Hall of Fame, which means defeating the Elite Four and the Pokemon Champion. There is one big difference. In this version, in Gen 2, the Pokemon Champion is part of the Elite Four. It's Lance. New name. Chrono. Now, one of the big changes between this version and Gen 1 is the rival fight you are intended to win. What that means is it is very possible for us to lose this run in the first rival fight. This was impossible. It is Friday. This was impossible in Gen 1 because, you didn't have the whiteout screen in Gen 1 in the rival fight. That is different here. Well, hello. Sure. Hey, listen! Mr. Pokemon. Raving about discoveries. Sure. Sandshrew? Ponyta. And who's a third? Bulbasaur. I mean, I guess that's going to happen because, I did manipulate the starters, but we want Sandshrew. Yes. Alright, so who'd care to be this Sandshrew? It is male. Error of Rudo. Yep, we came up just one character short. A potion. So let's check out this Sandshrew. 21 health. It's got a berry, and it only knows Scratch. Good attack, good defense, shit everything else. Shelter. Oh, well, at least it's level 2. Ugh. Can't do shit for damage. And by the way, if today ends, if this run ends before 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, then I've got Tactics Ogre Knights of Lodis. Oh, crap. Crap. No thank you. But anyway, I got Tactics Ogre Knights of Lodis lined up. It looks like this is just going to be Shelter and Cloister. Well, Crapioka. Now, in Gen 1, there were 3 Pokemon that could literally solo the game, making them extremely valuable as HM users on any given team. Krabby, Lickitung, and Mew. Krabby, Kingler, Lickitung, and Mew. Nice! But anyway... I feel the need to remind you, I tried to say that Crystal Clear would be the more... that Crystal Clear would be the more difficult option. A good pull at the beginning means we could first try this. We just got Moltres. Let me rephrase that. We have an opportunity to catch Moltres. But anyway, while Lickitung and Krabby can't solo the game, they are still very valuable HM users. They can learn Gut Surf Strength, which they could in Gen 1, but they can also learn Whirlpool. But that also means that if we can nab one, all we need is another water user for Waterfall. Still allowing us a lot of depth on this team. That is, of course, if we can find one. And yes, I really want to get Error up to level 8 because we're going to be going up against a level 8 Ponyta. And Moltres does not know Fire Spin. To be honest, I prefer Ember to Fire Spin. So this Moltres has just become a viable option. Got another berry. Now I should bring up the item rule. Held items are okay. I just can't use any other items in battle. Also, Steel type. Okay, let's see if you know Tackle or Thundershock. You know Tackle. And you can't do shit. Now, Gen 1 was really buggy. I mean, buggy as fuck. And a lot of it affected how we did our moves. One of the biggest issues in Gen 1 was the Gen 1 Badge Boost glitch, which made moves like Harden and Agility illegal to use. The Badge Boost glitch was fixed in Gen 2, so moves like Defense Curl are legal moves. Defense Curl, Swords Dance, Agility, those moves are legal moves. Alright, do you have a Pokemart that sells Pokeballs? Doubtful. You don't sell Pokeballs. Fuck you. Alright, what do we have here? We know that one of our viable options is Moltres. Yanma. That does nothing to a ground type. Hey, Chrono, you regretting your decision yet? You do know, Chrono, I reserve the right to evolve when conditions are met, right? You do know that, right? I'm not doing a 6-mon army with Sandshrew. I mean, you gotta remember, we narrowly, with this, by the skin of our teeth, beat Gen 1 with a level 73 Mewtwo. Now, in vanilla, the highest level Pokemon we are going to meet with the champion is level 50. And with that plus 50% level flag, it's going to be level 75. Three critical hit. And level 8. Had a pretty good attack, although Scratch might still be a bit of a problem. Oh! Nidoking? I like Nidoking. Really like Nidoking. Also, I should bring up that because we're not forced into a rival fight before we encounter wild Pokemon, this is actually one of the only versions, only generations, in which you can out-level your rival. I want to keep that berry. Hi. I want to keep at least one berry for our upcoming fight against Angel Rose. Oh, Gligar. As long as you don't get poisoned, we're in good shape. Now, one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon is actually Shuckle, because its defense... You gotta be kidding! Hyper Potion! But, one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon is Shuckle, and that's because it's so strong defensively that Shuckle is actually one of the better Toxic Stallers in Gen 2. The only problem is, its health is atrocious. But still, you give it rest and say, a good defensive move, you can Toxic Stall anything with Shuckle. Now, would it be good for a 6-mon army? Probably not. But considering I do like myself a defensive punch-in-the-mouth slugfest? Oh! Well, the thing of it is, Rudo, this is a little more difficult than a Nuzlocke. You see, I don't get any Pokemon in my PC to resort to if something dies. If something dies, it is gone for good. mystery egg. Oh, and by the way, it can never be replaced, so if I have a Pokemon on my team and it dies, I can only have a maximum of 5 on my team for the rest of the game. And because this is Vanilla Crystal, we also have to take into account HMs. If we lose all of our HM users, then it's a dead run, and I don't even have to see the whiteout screen. Okay, what? Poison Cure Berry. I don't think we have to worry about that. Oh! Now, I will say, in Gen 2, Sand Attack is not as OP as it was in Gen 1. In Gen 1, we would have missed about 4 attacks in a row. So let's go ahead and get up to level 9. Ensure we can defeat that Ponyta. Oh, no thank you? I'm not fighting a Nidoking while poisoned? Okay, can we get anything up to can we get anything to get us up to level 9? Oh! Umbreon! Umbreon is a very real possibility. Yeah, no kidding. I think I might come back just for Umbreon. Not gonna risk it. Okay, Gligar, you can leave me the fuck alone. Gligar! I'm close to a level up. I don't want to be poisoned. You know what? Apparently you do want to die. Okay, we are now level 9. We are in a decent position to take out that Ponyta. Hi? Alright, Angel Rose, talk to you later. Oh, you know what? I messed up. I forgot to put a berry on. I think I may have just lost this on the first trainer fight. God damn it! It'll be close. It'll be real close. Oh, thank God! And this was only the first trainer fight. Alrighty, time to go see what Professor Elm wants. By the way, not making that mistake again. Nine. God damn that black-white experience patch. Angel Rose. The gym challenge, huh? So now we got a few Pokeballs to get us started. Wrong house. Wrong house. Save money. No. I mean, normally what would happen is you'd send a little bit of money over to your mom, because if you die, if you white out, you lose half your money. But in this challenge, if we white out, it's the end of the run, so there's no... A Steelix? But anyway, if we die in this run, then it's the end of the run. So there's no point in saving any money. Now, if only I can get a Steelix. Yeah, no kidding. I'm not 100% on that. I never even knew that was a thing. I mean, I know in later versions, if you bought 10 Pokeballs in the same transaction, you'd get a Premier Ball. But I wasn't sure. I'm not aware of bonus items from storing money. Okay, so time to see what's up here. We really can't do much up here yet, but we do have some Pokemon up here that we can find. Cleffa. I mean, a Krabby or a Lickitung would be extremely valuable. Dunsparce? Are you fucking insane? Dunsparce? Corsola. Oh, that's right, it's part rock type. Is there anything good here? I think Corsola might actually be a good one to go up against that Ponyta, although Rudo already has an advantage. Once it learns a ground-type move, that Ponyta stands no chance. Pidgeotto. We will need a flyer, but we also know we got fucking Moltres. So, yeah, Pidgeotto is not going to be my flyer. Wobbuffet? I'm not a huge fan of Wobbuffet. And the reason being, well, first off, oh. Thank God abilities didn't exist. Wobbuffet is actually one of the easiest Pokemon to knock out, even with Destiny Bond. If you can poison it, you can kill it. Okay, I don't think we're going to be getting anything good here. Alright, so time to move on and start catching our team. Because we're going to need some depth early. I'm also gonna need to cover my weakness against water. Alright. Violet City to Cherry Grove. I think I really want that Umbreon that's here. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get a Toxic Staller. Because if I recall right, Toxic, well, no. That's randomized. We could, in theory, pick up Toxic somewhere. So I think I do want Umbreon. And not Gligar! Leave me the fuck alone! Definitely don't want Sandslash. We'll eventually get a Sandslash of our own. Will you leave me the fuck alone? Speaking of which, while I'm thinking about it, I think I will go backwards to get that Moltres. Because Route 1 legendaries are always badass. It's actually kind of fitting that we get Moltres here because you may recall in our last run, we had an Articuno and in the Hall of Fame. And because it knows Ember, rather than Fire Spin, I think this might be a good choice. Perfect. But that also means we are right now very weak against water. Alright, so we need a name for Moltres. This one is ungendered. Is chat alive enough that somebody would take Moltres? It doesn't look like it. She's just a good friend of mine, so... I mean, she's lurking right now, so why not? But this also means that we need to start leveling up Moltres. Probably have to switch train it for a little bit. Wing Attack and Ember. Because we don't have anything that's weak to it. but we have a bunch that resists it. Can you at least handle yourself against a shelter? Or better yet, a Magnemite. Yes, you can. Now, Gen 2 was the advent of the Steel type. The Steel type is weak to fire. And also, the Steel type was one of the things that caused the Psychic type, which was severely broken in Gen 1, to get nerfed. They did fix the issue with the Ghost type, so now Ghost type moves are super effective against Psychic types. But they still really didn't have too much in the way of weaknesses. Defensively, the Steel type was brought in, and is resistant to Psychic, while the Dark type is completely immune. But still, there's one big problem with the Dark type, which is the primary counter to the Psychic type. And that is that a lot of Dark type Pokemon are physical attackers. Now this is before the physical special split of Gen 4. So the type of move, the category of your move, depends on its type. What that means is all moves of a certain type, of any given type, are a certain category. So wing attack being flying type would be all flying types would be physical moves. All fire type moves would be special. This is actually kind of a big thing because the Dark type moves, all of them are special. And with your Dark type Pokemon being physical attackers, this kind of means that they're not really that strong against offensively against Psychic type Pokemon. It's their defensive properties that help balance out the Psychic type. And gain it one more level. We're close. And wouldn't you know it, we gained this level on a Moltres. Okay, so now we can move on. Also, this was the generation that started the special split. You may recall that in Gen 1, the special stat governed both special attack and special defense. In Gen 2, it's different. And there's a stat that only governs special defense. So, Pokemon like Alakazam with this absurd absurdly high special stat, they're not as good defensively as they were in Gen 1. Kabutops. You know what? I think that's a trainer, so I am gonna take him out. Yep. He's a trainer. Youngster Joey. And he has an Arcanine. You dick! And by the way, yes, Roar actually has a use in battle. It forces a Pokemon switch. Oh, you know what? I think I'm in good shape. Mareep. And Slowpoke. This could be interesting. This team is actually relatively weak to water type. Instead of bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. Uh-oh! Lugia! Ugh! Ow! Another crit and we're toast. You gotta knock it out. Okay. That was disaster averted. And Cleffa. Come on, Rudo. Take it out. That could have gotten nasty. Early game Lugia. Ow, 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 ow. Back to the Pokemon Center. Like, now. I mean, Aeroblast is insane. There is a reason there's only 5 power points of it. Definitely going for that Umbreon. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next route and see what's there. And if I have to go for that Umbreon, then I will. I got my eyes on it. I just want to know if I have to take it. Oh, you know what? We could actually do something. So here's something new with Gen 2. Normally, Pokemon trainers are your only source of money, which makes them finite. Some Pokemon trainers will call you if they want another fight. This means you can actually re-battle trainers and get more money. Something different from Gen 1. Yeah, no kidding. And actually, when it comes to Crystal Clear, that's one of the biggest changes that they made. You can actually re-battle gyms to grind experience and money. Meganome? A Meganium? Yeah, I don't think I'm such a huge fan of it. I mean, it covers this team's weakness to water. It's just not a good Pokemon. Iceberry. An Iceberry and a Pokeball. Great. Okay, and what's here? Drowsy. I'm gonna hold off, see if there's another Psychic type for me. Because as nerfed as Psychic types got in Gen 2, they're still very good. Boost Electric type moves. Okay, so let's bring Rudo up front so he can get some training. No, you know what? I think I am going to see what else is here. I mean, I know we got Meganium and Drowsy. There are other Pokemon here. Fearow. I don't need a flyer. I've got a flyer. Okay, we know we got Firo here. Could you give me something else? And you learn Sand Attack. Oh, Macargo. I've already got a fire type, I don't need another one. Doesn't look like I've got anything good here. So, time to move on. Because that place sucks. Violet City. Pokemon Academy. That's basically the tutorial place. Bellsprout Tower. Or Sprout Tower. Now, thankfully, we can get the Flash HM without needing a certain number of Pokemon, which is one of my biggest concerns in Gen 1. We don't have that issue here. And Beedrill, you still suck. Wheezing. Oh! No, no. Okay, good. Another move that changed from Gen 1 to Gen 2 is Wrap. So, Wrap works somewhat similar to the way it did in Gen 1, except it's now passive damage rather than just a straight up attack. So that means we can still attack even if we're wrapped. It's not as completely broken as it was in Gen 1. Yeah, that's one thing we're gonna see. Youngster Joey is gonna bug the hell out of us. Charcoal. Actually, I do want to give that to Miyaguru. Give another berry to Rudo. Sunkern. That's what you've got. You've got Sunkern. I mean, I guess Absorb would be bad for us, but Sunkern is just, it's one of the weakest Pokemon in the world. Oh, Zapdos? It's electric type. So we force it to not use its strongest attack. And Beedrill, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Miyaguru, get her some experience. Right? So I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick minute. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I thought there were wild encounters in here. Silver powder? What the fuck is silver powder? Bug type. That is useless. Are there seriously no random encounters in here? Rage Candy Bar. Restores a Pokemon's HP by 20. Okay. Potions do the same thing. So we're gonna need to get more berries, because we are now completely out. I thought there were random encounters in here. Where are my random encounters? Yes, I'm fully well aware of that. I'm here for that HM. Oh! right! The one type that this team is weak against. Okay, we can't take a oh, fuck! Oh. Well, that didn't take real fucking long. It was the one type that this team was weak against. Ouch! And we lost our Sand Shrew. Really? Really? Yeah, we got smoke screened. Miyaguru got smoke screened, so I switched over, and we ran into a Kingdra. I'll just put it that way. We ran into a Kingdra. Yeah. So now I can only have up to 5 Pokemon on this team after I go to the Pokemon Center and release Sandshrew. And wouldn't you know it, right after we lost Sandshrew, we got into a wild encounter and it was a fucking Abra. Something I could have used a long time ago. That didn't take real fucking long for our first death. But that's also one of the downfalls to a randomizer. But that also means we really need to take care of Abra. Now, I'm pretty sure one of my settings is doing away with impossible evolutions. Now, in Gen 1, the way they did that is Pokemon that evolve via trading, you know, like Abracadabra, like Kadabra into Alakazam, they evolve at level 37. I'm not sure what they did with UPR in Gen 2, but I'm pretty sure I still had that setting up. At this point, I really need Abra to grow. because Mia's gonna need some backup. And we also need to take into account HMs. We need Cut, Surf, Strength, Whirlpool, and Waterfall. So we need at least one water type. At least. I think losing Sandshrew changes everything, because I think Sandshrew can learn Cut and Strength. But under the circumstances, I'm not sure if that Umbreon is a viable option anymore. Because we've got 3 spots left for the rest of the game. I think I might have to go back for that Shelter. Or hope and pray I get a good water type sometime really soon. Or at least a Krabby. If we can get a Krabby, I think we're in good shape. But I still need one for Waterfall. If I can get a Krabby, that Umbreon is now no. I can't even hurt it. That Umbreon is viable if I can get a Krabby. But at this point, it doesn't look like it is. In fact, I'm not even sure what HM's Mia can use. Can she use Cut? I think she can. I think she can use Cut. But I'm not 100% on that. Okay, so now we know that there are random encounters in the Pokemon Tower. I just got a really bad encounter rate up there. So time to see what else is there. Come on, random encounter. Don't make me use speed up. Gyarados! If this Gyarados... What HMs can a Gen 2 Gyarados use? A moment, I'm gonna look this up. What HMs can it learn? I know it can't learn Fly. I'm pretty sure it can learn Strength and Surf. Can it learn Whirlpool and Waterfall? Surf, Strength, Whirlpool, and Waterfall. Yes, please. However, this thing can also destroy us because Dragon Rage. Oh. Mia, help! I want to catch this thing! That means the only HM we're really gonna need is Cut! Okay, a male Gyarados. Yeah, I know. My question is, what about Moltres? No. Whew. That could have gotten nasty. If Moltres can use Cut, then that means we've got all the HMs we need on our team right now. But right now, I think my top priority is to find a Cutter. Another Abra. Mantine. Sunflora. Not threatening because all of its attacks are neutral against us. So get Neji caught up. Well, fuck! That wasn't the whiteout screen, but god damn it! And look, a fucking ho-oh. Graveler. And Furret Walk. I may have just lost this run. Already! Yep, I lost this run. I can't special attack a Dragonite down. I mean, if it spams Wrap, I have a chance. I mean, technically, I still have 2 more spots. This was a bad pull. I mean, seriously, 2 Wobbuffets in the first couple of routes. Fire Spin for passive damage. And a fucking crit. Unless I end the fight here and one-shot his next Pokemon, I lost this run. Zubat. I lost the run. I lost the run because I literally can't fight back. Dark is... Yep. That's game. Because there's a whiteout screen. Well, time to see what I fucked up on. Okay, where is it? Nope. Wrong file. Okay, so impossible evolutions are still level 37. What about wilds? What did I miss with wilds? God damn! 500 different trainers! A Haunter in Sprout Tower. And there's that Umbreon. Entei in Route 31 with that Drowsy and Meganum. I could certainly have used and a Tyranitar. Okay, so where would Krabby be? The earliest Krabby would have been Route 42. Dark Cave. I could have gotten a Dratini in Dark Cave. Trained it up. Let's see. Union Cave. I mean, nothing too severe. I could have gotten a Jolteon. And Sprout Tower was Blissey. So we could easily have leveled up there. Yes, I agree. Early Tyranitar is gold. But, unfortunately, it wasn't to be. That run didn't last very long. Just real quick, gonna update my information. Tactics Ogre, the Knights of Lodis. Casual playthrough. We don't have a challenge anymore because that was fucked up. We don't have a seed. Don't need rules. And don't need a randomizer. Ah, no, I want that. Now let's go ahead and resize this so it's not so damn big. You can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, but before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and take a breather. This is a double length, which means I will be back. We will be live until 7 p.m. Okay, so it looks like I'm still live. Okay. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's bring up some coffee real quick. We are about ready to start Tactics Ogre, Knights of Lodis. Now, I'm going to be honest. This isn't the first time I've played it. But I've actually never beaten it before. So, Tactics Ogre, Knights of Lodis is a tactical RPG. And I've got quite the experience with this game. Oh, that is very low. Let's turn that up. Turn that up. That was me. Now, Tactics Ogre Knights of Lodis is part of the Ogre Battle series. Now, unlike most games in the Ogre Battle series, this is of course, a tactical RPG. However, most of the series is sort of a real-time strategy simulation. It does maintain some elements of basic Ogre Battle, but not many. Well then, did your mother make a fuss over you? I don't have time for that, Richter. I'm more concerned with my new family name. When I hear the name Loher, it just doesn't sound right. I'd rather it hadn't changed at all. Okay, what? Don't be so cold. And by the way, this is automatic text. I can't skip it. I can't make it go any faster. Richter Lasanti. You know, and Chrono Gear, I had troubles really deciding what I was gonna do after Dragon Quest III. It was either this or Mario 3. And ultimately, that seed kind of ended a little on the early side. I had this ready, but I didn't have Mario 3. Yeah. Now, this game is also quite rare. And I'll tell the story in just a little bit. But let me put it to you this way. I kinda had an odd time getting this game. I actually do have a physical copy, by the way. Now, the default name here is Alphonse. You know what? I am gonna do Alphonse. And the reason I'm doing Alphonse is one, the story, and sure. One, the story, and two, how I'm going to do recruits. The bearer asks, bear which burden? Bear the burden of truth. Now this actually determines what units you get at the start, what units and gear you get at the start. The Wanderer asks, walk which path? Walk the path of belief. It also determines your starting alignment. Yes, alignment is a thing in the Ogre Battle series. The builder asks, design which plan? The plan of prosperity. The sage asks, swear which oath? You know, this actually sounds like one of those old school toys. I forget what it's called. Yeah, I forget what it's called, and it goes something like, the cow goes moo. Swear the oath of victory. The leader asks, share which vision? The vision of bliss. And finally, the Almighty asks, shape which future? A future of peace. If you know anything about Tactics Ogre, Let's Cling Together, you know that that's not necessarily the case. A new day dawn as roots dig deep into the earth and water flows from its source. So this is the intro. Wait, no. I think we... Is this the intro? No. Yes, this is the intro. So while this is playing, I'm going to go ahead and fill up my French press. I'll be right back. Let that brew for a few minutes. Get me another cup of coffee. So basically, there was war, we lost, and Lodis took over the world. Yeah, war going on all around us, and it was a time of peace. Right. Produced by Quest. Quest the developers, Atlas the publisher. An excerpt from the Ogre Battle Saga. The Knights of Lodis. Oh, so we got shipwrecked. And we're on an unexplored land. If you're an army, you might want to know. Turn that down. But if you're an army, you might want to know at least the layout of the map, so you're not taken completely off guard during, say, surprise attacks. Especially if you were at war with the denizens of this land no more than a couple of years ago. That's actually bad advice, Richter. Don't worry about them all, just focus on the leader. That is horrible advice. I will say, though, that if you're just looking to win, yeah, it would be good advice to focus on the leader. But, you know, this is a casual playthrough. We don't want to focus on just the leader. We want to kill everything. Knight of Feliz. What is Feliz? Yes, counterattacks happen, and they happen often. In fact, if you, that's what cats and dogs get. But if you don't attack a unit from behind, there is a chance that they will counter your attack. And again, counterattacks happen quite frequently. In fact, almost 90 to 95% of the time, there's a counterattack. What are you doing? Yeah, don't worry about them all. Let's just attack the leader. Attacks and misses a soldier. As in, not the leader. And you son of a bitch, took my spot. And you dipshit, don't rush the enemy. Rush is the enemy. So it's sort of a quick save feature. Yeah, you took the back of that son of a bitch, forcing me over to his side, so I'm getting counterattacked. Thanks, douchebag, thanks. You have the leader. $75 and he still didn't die. Okay, what are you doing? Focus on the leader. Right. I will say that at times the AI can be quite silly. Okay. I can't reach him. So I'm just going to attack you from behind. And by the way, positioning and elevation both affect your accuracy, as well as your ability to counterattack. Attack somebody from behind, you have the highest accuracy. Attack somebody from behind from a higher elevation, you have the highest accuracy, provided of course you can reach them, because elevation does also take you out of range for an attack. And if you attack them from a higher elevation from behind, they will never counterattack. Kill the leader! Now when somebody dies, they turn into an item. All we have to do to get the item is to just walk on the bag. But here's the thing. If there is an item that is unclaimed at the end of battle, you get it anyway. So there's really no point in going out of your way to get that bag. Especially considering now we have 2 items. And he's grabbing it. A leather hat. And the items that we get here, we get to keep. Which is why I said it's bad advice to focus on the leader. Because, yeah, we have a chance for another item. And now the AI is going to go after the leader. The leader, however, isn't going for any of the items. What are you doing? A stage is cleared by fulfilling the winning condition. By clearing a stage, you will gain both campaign funds and treasure left by the enemy. Goth is the currency of this game. The Cup of Life, the Healing Leaf, and the Francisca. Now, the Cup of Life raises the target's maximum health, but here's the thing. It can only be used in battle. You cannot use stat-raising items anywhere else. And life isn't the only one we're going to get. Now, another thing I'll say about this game, these scenes can get quite long. he's not wrong. Gallius? Now, I will say about writing stories of war, they are not easy. The stories told within the Ogre Battle series are actually really good. And they're really good because they're really hard to write. And especially in Ogre Battle 64, Person of Lordly Caliber. I really like that one. But there's also one element that's present in a lot of Ogre Battle games. And it's also present in Final Fantasy Tactics. In fact, a lot of war games feature this element, and we'll see it later. But it's one of the biggest tropes of war-based RPGs. Church in Solia. You were washed up on the beach outside. A little farther than that. Try we join the enemy side. It's happened in every single Ogre Battle game that I've played. You got Magnus Gallant from 64. Diomedes from 64. And in Tactics, Ramza does join the enemy side and fights against his brothers. It's one of the biggest war RPG tropes out there. Or one of the most frequent tropes. Ivana come a lot? The Order of the Sacred Flame. You were sent here by Lodis at the request of Answer? Answer my question! Were you sent by Answer? What's your question? Were you sent by Answer? I'll answer your question if you tell me your question. There are no organized troops in the south, and their accent and manner are different. Okay, can we get on to the next part? Boisterous man? Father Hammond. No, wait, that's Father Heyman! Lewd. Father Heyman? He protects my virginity! Your troops will depart once a destination has been chosen. So, The organized screen, we really can't access anything right now, but after we get done with Scabellum, we're gonna see a lot of what this game has to offer. Doesn't seem like a port city. Since the White Fang troops arrived, the people in towns around have been more cautious. Who's there? Hi? Of course I know. I'll explain that in a little bit. Because elements do become really important. Now, there is an item on this map. Now, every map has hidden items for you to find. And this map in particular has one that we really, really want. Now, I don't recall where it is. All I know is it's on this map. And I'm going for it. At least the place that I seem to recall it being. No. You can reach me from there, but you can't reach me going the other way. The AI is thinking. Or did I just break the game? Okay, speed up. There we go. I wouldn't say that. I guess the cavalry's here. Now, what we're not seeing here is how a turn is structured. We'll see that in just a little bit, but this is not indicative of how a fight actually goes. Yeah, you guys can deal with those fuckers. I got a certain item that I want to get. Whiff. Hi there, Zephyrius. How's it going? Okay, give me my turn. I can't complain, just playing some Tactics Ogre Knights of Lodis. A game that I've played before but have never beaten. You know, we got absolutely stomped in a Pokemon Crystal 6-mon army. Took about 20 minutes. Okay. Now, is the item on that tile? Where is it? I just begun. No. Face down. Just started. I may have to come back and get this item. Because it is something that I really, really want. In this map, we can get one of the most powerful accessories in the game. And by the way, hidden items, only the player can pick them up. Which means, as long as we're going for it, we will never lose it. Not like the items that we get after killing a unit. Damn, she's strong. That was stupid. If you have the opportunity to assault somebody from behind, you always do it. I think his accuracy was something like 85 that attack. Ah, damn it. Where is it? You know what? We're gonna have another opportunity very soon to come back and find that item, so I think I am going to kill these motherfuckers. I tell you, she is strong. And so is she! Holy shit! Oh, you mean the second quest battle, or this one right here? Ah, okay. Okay, so... No. We have an opportunity to take one of them out. Let's take it. We'll just come back here in a little bit and find that item. Now, I should bring up how this game does difficulty, because it will be important for how we're doing the team. The level of the enemy is actually based on the level of Alphonse. Now, that also means that there's a really easy way to cheese this game. You keep his level low, and they literally can't do shit against you. And you just run around with high-powered allies destroying everything. I'm not going to be doing that. Instead, what I'm going to be doing is, if at all possible, Alphonse will be the highest level on this team. And by no less than 1. This does mean that I will have to do some off-screen grinding, but that's perfectly fine. Grinding in this game is actually different from grinding in most tactical RPGs. There are random encounters, but there's also... yes, it's in the same timeline. But anyway, the way they do grinding here is special training. You take your party members into a sparring match against one another, and you can level up that way. You can gain however much experience you want through training. Now, at least in the early game, it is recommended you keep your levels low, because your enemy will get excruciatingly powerful if you let them. I'm helping! And by the way, you get a fuck ton of experience if you get the kill. Stone of Swiftness, again, battle only, but it raises stats. Healing Leaf. And Thunder Flare. A small craft and came to this port where we spoke to the mayor. We're about to see that Richter is kind of dead wrong. They are willing to provide soldiers, and not just any soldiers, but giant squids as well. The Batrals. What the fuck are the Batrals? I doubt this is merely a show of power. If you know that, then your reconnaissance should be able... Okay, see you soon, Zephirius. But if you know where they're stationed, then why haven't you sent reconnaissance to find their strength? It's not that hard! You know where they're stationed! Such information is kind of important. $3,500 Goth. So at this point, we can now use organized training and shop commands. Random battles may start on the way to your destination. Always be prepared to make sure your troops are well organized. Now, let's go ahead and look at that. We got 5 units. Eventually, we're going to be getting rid of all these guys. But we kind of need them. So first, let's go ahead and shop. Now, there is a secret character that we can get right off the very start. For this, we need to hire a female soldier. And by the way, I wasn't kidding. A literal squid. But we need a female soldier. Level 1. And now, for this to work, she can be any element. But for story reasons, I want to make her fire. I also want her name to be Deneb. Now, if you look on the far left, I'm going to bring my mouse into the picture. That right there, that is her alignment. For this to work, she either needs to be neutral or chaotic. She is currently lawful. We don't want this soldier. No. So I want to re-roll her until I get what I want. And in this case, I want fire element, chaotic. Yes, we name her Deneb. She is still lawful. Okay, now she is chaotic. That's what we want. Yes. Let's buy items. What weapons do you have? You have a skip blade staff. We need it. Now we also want to go into training. What this allows us to do is it allows us to look for that item that I was looking for. Create Team B. We're not actually here to spar. We are here to search for an item. Start. Yes. And I seem to recall this item being along the north barrier. Alright, Deneb, this is an item that you're getting, so we need your help. Since you can move the farthest, I want you to move down here. You start searching here. Okay, it's not there. Day-night cycle, elements, terrain. No, you move. We're not finding this thing if everybody doesn't search. And by the way, when you find a hidden item in a map, you'll just get it automatically. So you don't have to do anything special to find what I'm looking for. Okay, where is it? Okay, that was not it. Although, acquiring the dragon shield? Yeah. That's actually really good. That's just not what we're looking for. Okay, so it's not there. Thankfully, ninjas are able to cover a lot of ground. You're trapped. Okay, so... Now you... get the fuck out of the way so he can move. Oh, blue. Is it just not on this map? I could have swore it was. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and shut it down. So first off, let's go ahead and go to Deneb. Give her a Skipley staff. Now, for us to do what we want her to do, we need her to have a maximum MP of 38 and an intelligence of 35. We also need to get her a certain emblem. So let's go ahead and shop. Buy. I want to hire. No. I need to go through at least one more mission. Okay, so we want Deneb in this fight. She's under-geared, but that's fine. We want her in this fight. Kamui. Now, eventually we're going to be getting rid of our standard soldiers, but for now, we're going to go ahead and use them because we kind of want to win this and without losing Deneb. Yes. Defeat the leader. So we actually want them to come to us because there's something special that we want Deneb to do. No. I'm gonna end this turn. I want a male to come to me. That is a pretty good hint as to what we want done this fight. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and go after one of these guys. I want to weaken him, and then I want Deneb to deal the final blow, but it's not going to be a fatal. That's what we were looking for. The glass pumpkin. That is what we were looking for. Okay, so we don't have to come back here, at least quite yet. We want Deneb to stay in the back because she's really lacking in equipment. She will get destroyed in a hurry. Now, thankfully, bows really aren't a strong weapon. They just have a long range. Still not long enough that we can't make up the distance. Item. Yeah, no, not what we want. Okay. So, I'm not gonna move you. And by the way, when I said that the first couple of fights weren't indicative of what a fight actually is, that's because your guest characters always move first. But when it comes time for you to do something, you can actually pick who moves and who doesn't. Okay, so I want you to come over. Where can you go? Okay. I want you behind this guy. I want you to attack him.